Good morning, Tara. All right. So, everybody always has problems doing things. We all procrastinate and all that other kind of shit. There's a lot of little tricks I've learned over the years to force myself to get up and do things. Like right now, I'm about to go and run a mile up and down this hill here. Oop, cat's on his way back. There's lots of things he doesn't like doing, but he can get away with it. So, procrastinated most of the morning about doing this because, as you might imagine, no, it's not very fun to run up a 6 to 10% grade. There's parts it's vertical. Anyways, um, so a couple of things that I do to get myself going when I can't, just pop right up and do it like most of us. Um, One of the easiest things is once I'm actually in motion, it's a lot easier to just keep on moving. So when I'm procrastinating on something, I'll make myself move to do something else. Hell, it can go get a snack. If I have nothing else, drop something on the ground and bend down and pick it up. And the point being is, once I actually engage the body and get moving, it seems easier to let the brain go. Okay, well, I guess I'll say yes now. Anyways, so not bad for episode 1. Um, Come back tomorrow. There'll be another one, and the day after that, and the day after that. I've been trying to force myself to do this for a long time now, and I don't really want to be honest, because it requires talking to all of you, and that's often not very fun. Anyways, I realize there's a lot of people out there that are willing to tell you, hey, look at me, follow me. I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm going to show you what I do and why I do it, and y'all can decide if it works for you or not. The most important thing I learned in my life is there is no one true way. Um, there isn't one diet, there isn't one exercise plan, there isn't one any. It works for everyone. This guy agrees too. He's got thumbs, which he will use to grab things with. He hasn't figured out how to do this latch yet, though. That one doesn't work as well for him. Oh, shut. So, once I get myself moving, it's just a matter of keep moving and keep moving and keep moving and just not allowing myself to come back to rest. And as long as, even if it means I'm just pacing around, in the room, moving in kinetic form helps my brain, anyways, unlock from that resistance to do something. And then once you're, in this case, I got my shoes on, I got my pants on, I'm about to put my gloves on. My fingers get cold, my ears get cold. The rest of me sweats and gets red. Anyways, so I hope that helps you out. There are also other methods I use. I'll be happy to share those as we go along. But the main thing is just remembering that your meat vehicle is not your mind, but your meat vehicle 100% affects your mind. The way I like to describe it is your body is essentially a multidimensional antenna, and it's tuning into life force, and that life force has a lot of variety to it. You can just look at your friends and family and yourselves. But the point being is that you can mess with this, and you can change the tuning on it. Like sometimes it seems minor, like you're just in a crabby mood versus being in a good mood, shit like that. What I've learned over the years is that I can override the term I came up with, which got stolen, and of course, like a lot of the terms I've come up with over the years, y'all don't realize I came up with them. But executive function is my term for saying, no, I'm going to override the animal, the meat vehicle. A good analogy for those of you that like the Dune series is when he puts his hand in the pain box, right? She's basically telling him, look, an animal can't understand that the pain you're feeling isn't real. It's inflicted, but it's not actually cooking your hand. It's just activating the nerves. And they're going to yank their paw out, or hand, as in the case of my cat, or paw hand. But as a human, you should be able to use the philosopher's reason to say, no, my hand's not actually getting hurt. This is just an endurance test. And it comes down to pain tolerance, which may be high, may be low, but whatever yours is, it doesn't really matter. Everybody's is different. And it's essentially understanding that you're going to have a lot of instinctual urges, thoughts, and beliefs that, when challenged by your mind, don't stand up. Like my habit as any kind of like thing out there is, I have food, I have safety, I have warmth and whatnot. It's a cold, wet, rainy day. I should curl up on the bed and just, snooze. But for us, if we're not using any part of our body, it starts to immediately atrophy. This is the big thing about not doing any kind of daily exercise. Wherever you are, whoever you are, there's always enough room to do some isometrics for 10 minutes. 5 minutes, honestly, is enough if you do them hard enough. All you have to do is get out of breath, make your body uncomfortable. And that's the part that everybody doesn't like, right? Being uncomfortable. Why would I want to do that to myself? Well, it makes everything about your life better. All of us suffer depression and dark moments and crap like that. And the easiest, most direct way to help you feel better is literally go exert your body with exercise so that you are out of breath, feel incredibly tired and hot and sore and cranky. And then as your body cycles down from being up and active, the rush of endorphins and everything else clears out all of the various hormones that are on the opposite side of that chain, your cortisols and things like that. There's a lot of studies on this. You're welcome to look them all up. Trust me, I've read them. We'll get to that later. Anyways, I'm going to leave you all be for now because I'm going to go torture myself by running up and down a hill in the rain. So, find your hill to run up and down in the rain. It's important. It'll make you feel better about everything going on in your life. I promise. You do it regularly enough, you'd be surprised at how the next 10 years of your life can go.